Hey, welcome to episode 12 of the Sawblade 666 live drawing chat. I am Daniel Sawblade, and I have Cartoon Ryan with me.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
And we have Maddie tonight.
Yes,
Hi, Maddie.
Maddie the mod.
Yeah. I'm going to finish this up tonight. Did the body. It's still kind of at a weird angle, but we got a new camera set up, and we're been playing around with that. So we're still kind of working on that. So I'm going to finish the head up on this, and so I'll do a little recap of where I'm at on this thing. Oh, cool! We can zoom out more on the whole.
Yeah, this camera's awesome.
Little piece. So just got this figure work in here.
Yeah.
And probably some white highlights in the grass. But yeah, that's almost done. And kind of just to announce it on here, since maybe some of you don't follow any of my social medias, but we're gonna soon reprint this. This is a zine I did back in 2017. It has like a mini comic in it, along with some art pieces, and we're gonna have that up in the store for purchase. This is a little 5-page comic in it.
Yeah. Re-release, reprint.
Yeah. So if you missed it in 2017 or you didn't know about it, you'll have a chance to grab one. I guess that's next. You're going to get these printed, right?
Yeah.
Here in the next couple of days. This is issue 1, and there'll be an issue 2, which I have the cover done for. But so while I'm working on that, it'll give everyone a chance to read up on this one.
Yeah.
So that when 2 comes out, you'll know what the deal is. Oh, also, I want to show. I did actually finish this today. Show everybody this thing. Ryan picked up a bunch of what they call
sketch covers.
Sketch covers, like these blank sketch covers. And he told me about this. I think I knew about it, but I didn't pay attention because I don't pay attention to modern comics really. But this is what is it? Batman
Who Laughs.
Here's my version of it. I don't know anything about this character, but I agreed with Ryan. I thought it'd be cool to draw.
Yeah, so, when I saw that, when you were talking about getting a Batman cover, I was like, dude, you got to draw that. Yeah, somebody's going to snag that at Comic Palooza.
So here's that. I did that.
Even got the chains in the background.
Yeah. Did some.
Hey, what's up, Dracula? Actual Dracula in here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, MP23. Yeah, what Homemade Mead said. You get it, that Overdose zine. It's going to be in the Sawblade666.com web store in the zines section.
Yeah, it also has a 5-page comic.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, it's got a 5-page comic in it.
There's 2 music reviews and then some random art pieces and the 5-page comic at the end. But yeah, that's what I did this morning right here. I actually finished this up this morning.
Yeah.
So
can you put that Tales from the Crypt back up? I just want to I want to zoom in on it some. It was so far out. I want people to see it.
Yeah.
Like the detail on it and stuff. Hang on, I'll zoom in. That's sick, dude.
Thanks, man. So yeah, got all my background for the most part done. We have a little bit of work left in those clouds, but the main thing is these two figures here. Get that done, and then after I'm done with these figures, these two figures right here, I'm going to go back and add with white ink some extra line work in these clouds.
Yeah.
Like here and then up in here.
And the trees and stuff.
A little bit. I don't want to confuse these branches. But then down here, if you see, add some white highlights in these grass, these blades of grass, and then I'm done.
That's badass, dude.
Thanks, man.
Holy shit.
I was pretty happy with this zombie. That was...
Can you imagine if a cover like that had happened in the... I mean, they did, but dude, just this style in the 50s.
Right.
Would have been nuts.
I'm going to keep them very 50s style because it's going to be solid blacks and for the not too much line work as there is in here.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, thanks, MP. He said he likes the website. Said it's sick.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I gave him the website address. Yeah, Sawblade666.com. That's where we sell like all our products that we make on our own, like stickers and everything. And like anytime we have a magazine release, it'll be on the store, in the store. Oh, hang on, sorry guys. Let me close that out. There we go.
All right, so now all I have to do is just this face, and this will be done. We'll see what our time's like. If we make good time and finish, I'll continue work on. I thought I'd work on this a little bit.
Oh yeah.
This guy right here.
Oh, and by the way, guys, I just wanted to let you all know that this piece that Daniel's drawing right now, I made a playlist in the channel. So if you didn't catch it when it began and see how the process was with the pencils and everything, you can go back and look in the playlist. It's the live, hang on, I'll pull it up. I forgot the name of the playlist already, but it's basically episodes 4 through 12 of our live streams. But you'll see it. It's the only playlist we have up right now. So if you go in the section of the channel for the playlist, you'll see it. And I'm going to do that with every piece that he ends up drawing on a live stream. I'll just do the episodes that he did them in on a playlist, so you can check it out if you miss an episode.
The ones after this won't take more than 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, we're gonna have smaller pieces, but this is really cool though to see how this one came out. You know.
Yeah, thought it would be kind of a fun thing.
Oh, Victor had a question earlier. He said, "How do you get the comic so clean looking? It's sick."
Which one?
I'm thinking
zine?
the I'm guessing that he meant the Joker one. I don't know.
This?
I don't know. That's what I'm guessing. He just said, "How did you get the comic so clean looking? It's sick."
I'm not sure which one.
Yeah, it's probably the Batman one, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I missed a lot of comments because I was getting this camera situated.
Well, to answer your question, like in regards to anything clean, I don't really I really don't consider myself too too clean with my stuff. It's kind of raw when you look up close to it. Like, I think maybe far away it might tighten up, but my stuff is really, it's kind of loose.
Oh, he was talking about the Overdose
Oh,
one. He said the comic strip one.
oh, yeah. I mean, like I said, I think it's pretty raw looking actually when you look up close to it. It probably tightens up if you see it from far away.
Yeah.
My stuff isn't too clean. Sometimes I feel like it's kind of sloppy. But that's my style. But if it looks clean, thanks. You know. There's some people though when they draw, man, it looks like a machine did it.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
I've always been kind of jealous of that because I don't I just don't draw that way.
The best example I can think of is Frank Cho and Jeff Darrow. He's
Very mechanical, yeah, very
Mr.
precise.
Mr. Hard Boiled.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna review Hard Boiled, and we're gonna do a review on what's it called? Robot Guy.
Yeah, Rusty.
Rusty. I can't remember the
Big
name.
Robot and Rusty, I think.
Back when that came out, I ignored it because I thought it. I hate to admit it. I thought it looked dumb.
It's not.
But when I bought it recently, I found it at Half Price Books.
Yeah.
I picked up the graphic novel of it, and it's a fucking masterwork. It's amazing.
Victor said, "Give yourself some credit. Your art is stunning and amazing."
Oh, thank you.
Alexander says, "Hey, Sawblade."
Hello. Yeah, I'm totally not I'm not coming down on myself. I just actually don't think my stuff is too clean looking, but I appreciate the compliment.
Let's see. Impede asks if it's the movie Hard Boiled. No, I know what you're talking about. No, not the movie Hard Boiled. It's the
there was a comic.
It's a graphic novel that came out in the 90s, right?
93.
93.
Well,
dude, it's amazing.
It actually came out in 3 or 4 issues, but then it was compiled in a graphic novel.
Dude, it's amazing, man.
Yeah, it's one of the best comics.
I'll never forget the first time I saw it. It just blew me away. I can't believe
I showed it to you, right?
Yeah, you bought it, and I just I learned a lot from it.
Did you know it influenced the what are the names that did Matrix?
The Wachowski brothers.
Yeah, it influenced them. And that's why they had Jeff Darrow do
the concept art.
A lot of the concept art, yeah.
Actual Dracula says, "Same here. I've always admired artists that can draw that cleanly. Ed McGuinness, Joe Mad, Adam Hughes, but it's not my style either."
You got to go with your style, man.
Yeah, you can admire stuff for sure, though, and even take, like, in my opinion, you can take some things from artists and kind of just make it your own too.
And it's something that you can work on. Like, you can be cleaner and more precise and work on it, but to a point, because everybody's hand is different, just like handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
You just play on your strengths, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God, though, Jeff Darrow, though.
Yeah,
Jesus,
it's phenomenal,
Christ.
Yeah, the actual Dracula said Jeff Darrow is a madman, insane detail. Yeah, he does it down to the scraps of debris on the ground, cigarette butts on the street, things like that.
Well, there's this one scene in that Big Guy and Rusty Robot, or whatever the fuck that book is, and there's some helicopters, right?
Oh yeah,
and they're flying. Okay, there's there's a cityscape in perspective already, like an aerial view, and there's helicopters above the cityscape, and all the helicopters are in different perspective in relation to the cityscape underneath them.
Yeah.
It's pure insanity the way he laid this page out. I don't know. It's just insane.
MP brought up Frank Miller.
Yeah,
He
like some Frank Miller.
Oh yeah, man. There's quite a few things of his I like. The thing I love about him the most is if you see his work, you know right away who it is. He brought that grittiness to comics that was pretty cool. Victor said, I've been trying to learn character postures. If you have any suggestions or tips, I'd love to hear them.
Like posing your figures?
That's what I'm assuming he means. Like just different poses, like
You
dynamic
know-
poses.
Yeah. What I do, and this is just what I do, real quick. I've always said I'm not a teacher, and this isn't a tutorial. But since you asked nicely, I'll gladly show you. Hang on. This may or may not help, but just be observant. Look at, watch people, look at anatomy books, but basically it all starts with just stick figures, man.
Mm-hmm.
Pose figures or stick figures. It looks crude and really basic, but
Gee, it's building blocks though.
that's literally, I mean, any way you can think of posing a stick figure, of course based on what a body can actually do,
Yeah.
but it all starts with a stick figure. I don't know if that makes sense or helps, but that's how I do it.
One thing I'd like to add is one of the things I struggled with. I still struggle with it, but not as bad as it used to be. Is with those sketches he did, is keeping it real fluid and loose.
Yes.
Because I used to draw super stiff, like at the joints and everything. It looked like they were like in back pain almost or something. Like they could barely
I don't know
move.
if you remember this, but I remember us having this discussion years ago, and I think I told you to
You told me that
kind of how to loosen up, and it's basically what I just showed you, but just really filling up pages of just loose sketches,
Yeah, that's one thing I did actually was what you just did on that sheet, but I did it tons of times with different poses and different, just positions and it really helps, man, to add that curvature in the body and that, almost like a guideline, like a motion line.
Right.
Something like that's what a lot of animators do.
Yeah, you have a center point that creates the motion in the body, and it keeps your figures from ending up being stiff.
You have a lot of thank yous on here for that.
Oh,
I'm really happy you showed that.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Sawblade just taught a 30-minute class in 30 seconds. But yeah, it's really good to study poses and also just sketching out like figures. That's one thing that, gesture drawings like Dracula just said, those really help. Because, dude, I had a problem for eons with stiff characters, just super stiff looking. Also helps, I don't know if, it helps me out, is They sell them, man, like little mini, super flexible, posable models. Those are really cool to use too, because you can put them just about in any position you want. They sell them on Amazon. Really, when they're really articulate. You can move them all different ways.
Yeah.
Those are really awesome. Also, there's a program called Art Pose Pro, and it's basically the same thing, but it's virtual. You can put a character in any pose you want, and it's anatomically correct, and you can adjust the muscle mass on it too. If you want to have a jacked up Hulk looking guy, you can see how the muscles are laid out when you stretch it out and stuff. So if you use a tablet or anything like that, it really helps. Oh, and Doug said this is incredible, by the way. Hey, Doug.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah, Victor. After the stream's over, if I remember, I'll send you a what do you call it? Like a link to it on Amazon. I forgot the name of the brand that I remember that starts with an A, if that helps, but I don't remember the name of the brand.
Good questions, though.
Yeah. Victor says, "What's the website to?" Victor? Are you talking about the program that I mentioned, the Art Pose Pro thing, or are you talking about the figures, the actual physical ones? Cali Comics commented, "Have you ever counted the dots?"
No.
That'd be a If you got paid $1 for each one, you'd make a ton of money. Yeah, the program, Victor. Here, you know what? I can look at it right now. It's on my computer. It's called oh yeah, Art Pose Pro is the name of it. And I'll type it in the comments here for you. One sec. I'll tag you in it too. Sorry about that, guys. My phone's being obnoxious.
See that Maddie called me. Did you call me, Maddie?
That's
Like
weird.
25 minutes ago she did.
Oh, she's probably wondering if we were
Oh, yeah, we were having
running.
camera issues.
That's my guess. I don't know. Yeah, she called. Well, she called me. I called her. She might have accidentally called you or something.
Okay.
She didn't call me. Oh, she said she did. Victor said, "Thank you. You know, they're such a great help. I appreciate you guys."
Yeah,
Oh.
man. You're more than welcome. I would say, though, like, look into that stuff that Ryan mentioned, but if I can interject, I think you learn better, though, if you get, like, a really good anatomy book and really look at the body and just break it down to a stick figure
Yeah.
in sections, and then just practice that.
Yeah.
Don't worry about making a finished drawing. Don't worry about it looking good.
Yeah.
Get that, you know.
Man, just fill up a sketchbook. That's the best advice. Just get a sketch pad and just fill that sucker up. Or, dude, if you don't want to spend, dude, you can get like cardstock paper at like fucking Office Depot or something when they're on sale. You can just sketch on those, man.
Yeah, what I used to call typing paper is copy paper.
Yeah, you can do. I like drawing on cardstock though, because it's almost like a mini Bristol.
Yeah.
Like if you get that 110-pound one, you can even use markers on it. I've done that before. Yes, actual Dracula with the great recommendation. George Bridgman, Constructive Anatomy would be my recommendation.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
That's a
The
good
Bridgman series is, yeah, essential if you really want to study anatomy.
one. Yeah. What's that one in front of you, Ryan? That white, can you read it? The white spine?
It's Anatomy for the Artist by Sarah Simbly. I can type it in the
That's
comments.
a great book too. And then the blue one. Read that blue one over there. Over here to your right. The blue one.
That one, Strength Training Anatomy.
No, well, that's good too, but the blue, the turquoise blue one. Albinus?
Oh yeah, yeah, Albinus
On anatomy.
On anatomy, yeah.
You know, it you don't have to be like incredibly accurate or perfect with your anatomy, but if you have a good sense of it and you've studied it,
Yeah.
it makes your style or stylized figures look, I think, even better and more stylized because you've learned, you have, you know, a semi good grasp on anatomy. You don't have to be, you know, perfect at it.
Yeah, and you don't have to draw people with jacked up muscles either, but it does help to know at least the essentials, or you just study it, you know.
Well, not even the about it being muscular looking, and the fact that just, you know, knowing your proportions and how the body moves, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely that too. Switch over to
Guess Abby already passed out.
Yeah, I haven't seen her tonight. She might have just, yeah. It's like what, like 2 a.m. over there or something?
Probably.
Yeah, I know
they're
they're
5 hours ahead. I think.
Oh, okay. So it's a little, yeah, about 12:30 over there.
Making pretty good time on this.
Mm-hmm.
Might finish it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
What I miss? What I miss?
I'll tell you after the thing.
Oh shit!
No, it's nothing bad. It's funny.
We got our banners late designed for Comic Palooza.
Yeah. Yeah,
Those are looking
tablecloth, tablecloth, the middle banner, and the side ones.
Yeah, if you're in the Houston area, May, come out.
Yeah, Memorial Day weekend, Comic Palooza at the George R. Brown Convention Center downtown Houston,
That event's
Texas.
grown, right?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's big, dude. Every year.
I kind of remember
Every
when
year.
it first came out. It was
Mm-hmm. It wasn't even half the arena back
Right.
then. Now it's like all three levels, but the bottom level's the main level. Yeah, I'm trying to stay hydrated, man. Just drinking water tonight. My favorite part of his face is the stringy hair at the bottom. I've seen people look like this. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is leap day, leap year. That's right.
Yeah.
Happy leap day. Victor said he's drawing a wrinkly and acne and wart infested vampire. Sounds gnarly, dude. Oh yeah.
Awesome.
The more grotesque, the better.
Yeah. I agree.
What's up, Stormlit Aqua? Drinking some tea with Sweet and Low. Nice.
All right.
Man, I haven't heard of Sweet and Low in a while, man. I remember we used to see that all the time as kids.
Yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's around.
I
Just
don't
not
see
as
it like
much.
I used to,
Yeah.
though. It used to be everywhere. Doug's asking, where's Abby? Yeah, she's, I guess, crashed for the night.
I'm not sure. Yeah. She's usually up,
Yeah.
but she might be passed out.
Mm-hmm.
I know she had a stream earlier.
Yeah, she's on. She just does Twitch,
She
right?
does Twitch.
Yeah. Maddie said, my dad used to steal Sweet and Low packets at restaurants.
Steal them?
I guess
I
so.
wonder why.
Huh? Guess it's just extra goodies, I
Kind of
guess.
hard to find at the store.
I've heard of people stealing silverware from restaurants.
That's funny.
I've seen people steal all kinds of shit from restaurants, man.
Yeah.
Cups they like and shit. And just stocked up, she said. That's what it was.
But Abby will be here in person, Doug.
In a couple of weeks,
Yeah,
right?
March 19th.
Yeah, it's
I'll
coming
pick her
up. That's coming right up, man.
Pick her up at the airport. We're going to celebrate my 49th next month, or April. $49. I can't believe it.
Maddie says she ate with a woman who stole the salad dressing canister from a restaurant. Wow.
That's
wild.
That's crazy. Wow.
Victor says, my dad used to steal salt and pepper and hot sauce packets from the restaurants. Huh, I guess that's a widespread thing.
Yeah, I just would never.
I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day, I'd grab more hot sauce than I needed from Taco Bell. I'd grab a fistful of it. So
I've done that.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I wasn't going out of my way.
dude, Taco Bell in the early 90s, man, I was like.
Destroying your digestive system.
All over that in the early 90s. Like, Jesus.
I was more like, I mean, I did that, but I was more of a Jack in the Box
Yeah, I did that.
Whataburger guy back then.
I did that
because
too.
they were right next to each other on Antoine, dude.
I did that
And
too.
that was like our old stomping grounds.
I did that.
Cannot believe we were driving around that area at like 2 or 3 in the morning. It's so stupid.
Oh my God, dude. The shit.
And I only got shot once and survived it, you know? It's like,
Oh my God, dude, that was so fucking scary.
yeah, that was
Holy
wild,
shit.
dude. So, yeah. And that was early when it wasn't even 10 o'clock yet. It was like 9 something at night. Wild times. So long ago now, man.
25 years ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. Arm still hurts from that shit, too.
Wow, dude.
Yeah,
Really?
to this day. Fat Pig the Conqueror, what's up?
Fucking
Saying
glad you're here, though,
I
man.
like that username. I used to ask for Bronco sauce from Arby's, even if I don't buy the jalapeno pepper poppers. Bronco sauce, nice. I don't go to Arby's, but I know a guy that wears tape in the middle of his glasses that goes all the time. Alexander used to take napkins from Taco Bell. Oh, my buddy Jaime's on here.
Jaime,
What's up?
how's it going?
He's asking if we're talking about crimes. Yeah, it's a restaurant theft. I don't know how that started. It's pretty funny. Bronco sauce. Actual Dracula. You actually. Yes, I got shot when I was 18 years old, just randomly for no reason.
Yeah.
Crazy time, man.
Yeah. Very lucky to
Yeah, dude.
be alive.
Only once, though. It was just one time. The other one whizzed by me. It's an interesting sound when you hear a bullet whiz by you. Jaime said, I did just normal theft. Went to jail for a day and never did it again. Laughing my well, you learned your lesson though. Let's see. Fat Pig the Conqueror says this looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
MP,
By the way,
go ahead.
Oh,
Just MP said he's glad I'm not dead. Me too, man. Me too.
Jesus, that was so scary, man.
It was a ridiculous time, that's
Fuck.
for sure.
I was gonna say, or ask everybody. We got a new camera. I was gonna ask everybody how it looks.
It looks good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like that I can zoom in and out too. Because I'm zoomed in right
If
now.
you notice a difference,
Look at that.
mention it.
Whoa. And then I'll go back in. Pretty cool. Yeah, Doug, it's like a cracking sound, but it's also like a whiz. It's like a whoosh kind of whistle thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's a weird noise. Doesn't sound like the movies. Hector Dracula, I never want to get shot. Yeah, I hope you don't. It's not cool. Maddie says the new camera makes everything look extra sharp.
Cool.
Victor said it looks perfect. Doug says it's very stable and it's more in depth.
Awesome.
I agree. Yeah, it looks really good.
Good to hear.
MP, you're an awesome human being. No joke. Glad you're not a dead man. Just saying. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not. Yeah, I would have been really young. I would have been 18 if that had happened. Victor says it's really sharp. I agree. Yeah, it's super sharp now. We were going the really old school route. We were using my phone the first 11 episodes.
Hey, you work
Yeah.
with what you got, and
Yeah.
we made it work, and
Yeah.
we'll continue to sharpen things up. And
Yeah. Jaime says he can see the lines of your fingerprints. It's so clear.
oh, damn,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that is true. I can see the lines on your hands. That's cool.
My old wrinkly hands.
He says Doug says it's less pixelated. Could have been my not so great internet, but hey. No, I think it was the phone. This camera is specifically for streaming, so it definitely helps. Yeah, it looks a lot better now though. I'm glad. And because of this, now we're gonna be able to do new content. I think it'll be cool to do a review first.
Yeah, we do a review and some time lapse stuff.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Victor said he got some new micron pins. Awesome, man.
Yeah. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
I hope you draw so much with them they dry out on you and have to buy more.
Yeah. Yeah, Jaime, this is the last live for this piece because all he has left is the head. Um, and I mentioned before, I think before you came in, Jaime, I made a playlist. If you want to see, it starts at episode 4 and it ends with this one. But I made a playlist of when he first started this drawing all the way to now. And then when he first started, it was just a little pencil sketch at first, just loose pencils. But yeah, I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see the whole thing. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, I want to thank everyone who's tuned in during this, and especially those of you. I'm pretty sure Doug's one of them that you know
Pretty much from day one.
from day one of this and
Yeah.
hung on till now. So
Let's see. Oh, okay. Jaime never really saw it zoomed out, so that's cool. Yeah, dude. If you go back to the playlist, you can kind of go through those videos and see like the body
and
and
I'll
everything.
definitely post the completed one too.
Yeah, yeah. When it's
So
done, we'll post the final. Jaime asked, "Do you have to do hand exercises because of all the dots with stippling? I don't know the terminologies, but does your hand hurt a bit or hurt a lot?"
it can. It's a good idea to do that actually.
Mm.
And I do have a hand exercise that I do. So yeah, you're correct. I do try to stretch and exercise my my hand and fingers. I don't do it daily. I should. But every time I think about it, I do it.
Oh, we got a Baba Booey from Groll. I can't even say that.
It'd be cool.
Grollerable.
Be cool if it was the actual Baba.
Oh
Booey.
man, that'd be nuts.
Baba Booey.
I said, hey now.
Hey now.
Love Stern. That stuff was great. Okay, so I said it right. Stern with Fred and Artie is the best era. Oh, I agree. Yeah, yeah. Once Jackie left, it got way better in my. I know what you're talking about. Blue Iris, not Blue Diamond. I think it's Blue Iris. That shit is so funny. Angry Alice. Beetlejuice is my favorite whackpacker of all time. I know Maddie's, I think, is Eric the actor. Also Eric the midget in his former days, but he went by Eric the actor towards the end. Also, like Riley, I spoke with Riley Martin on the phone about a year before he passed away. That was pretty cool. It was really cool to hear that voice on the phone. You know, I put it on speakerphone so Maddie could hear it.
You said you recorded it, right?
Yeah, Maddie recorded it. She has it somewhere. It was pretty funny stuff, man. I even told him I hope he got paid, you know, to call me or whatever. How old are you, Beat? Who, me? I'm 150 years old. What number comes between 2 and 4? 35. 35. Is that your final answer? Yes, 35. You're wrong, Beetlejuice. You're wrong.
When they like zoom in on his face and it's all the galaxies and
dude,
math equations and stuff.
I mean, dude, his eyes were going back and forth the whole time. So LSTR. Yep. Spell red. LSTR. Doug said he used to listen to Howard 100 on Sirius satellite going to work back in the day. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when he first got on satellite, dude, I guess it was like a 4 to 5 year window was epic because he got to do everything he wanted to do, and then after that, it just got watered down. But he's older now, you know. I give him a break. I also liked when Beetlejuice said he was Puerto Rican or whatever. That was one of the funniest things ever. And he said he knew Spanish, and they were telling him to say all this stuff in Spanish. And God, so many great moments on that show. Oh, Bigfoot. Yeah, it is. That's a great drawing. It is. Everything ends in it is. Speak Chinese for him, beat. That was a great moment. Also, when he called the Chinese restaurant to order his food and they gave him the menu and he didn't even know what to do. Classic moment.
Or like you mentioned the other night or last stream, I think it was how on the phony phone call thing with Richard and Sal doing the Chinese
Oh,
calling
dude.
the two different.
The Chinese confusion prank call.
Yeah, yeah.
He called two Chinese restaurants and got them both to try to order. Oh, dude, it was epic. That was one of the best things ever. Doug asks, what awesomeness are you bringing next week?
That's a good question, Doug.
I know I had a poll last time, and I know somebody said a Joker, like a crazy Joker, was one of them. I forgot what the other ones were. I didn't write them down. You know what? I'll do that right now. I'll put a poll up for everyone. I forgot how to do it now. I did it before. Ah, there it is. Did you ever hear when they called Beetlejuice and he said he was dating a 75-year-old woman? That's one of the funniest phone calls ever. There's one where he's in a hotel with a woman that works the streets. I'll just put it like that, and they call him in the middle of the act. It's one of the funniest things I've ever. There's too many Beetlejuice moments that are amazing. Hell, the first appearance that he made on Howard Stern, dude, I had tears rolling down my face because Beetlejuice was in an all-white tuxedo. And he had like a top hat on that couldn't even fit his head. And when he took it off, they put the headphones on, and the headphones were massive on his head. And Howard said, man, those things are going to crack your head like a walnut. Oh, dude, I lost it. Okay, that's a good one.
What's up?
Grollerable says, next time draw Swamp Thing. That's a good one.
You know, that is a good one.
Yeah.
I have drawn Swamp Thing,
I need to start typing this stuff in my notes.
I would like to draw him again, so that might be
That's a good one.
Or Man Thing.
Oh, he's got good ones. He said Monster of the Black Lagoon.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna start writing these down because I'll forget. I forget everything now. All right, let's see. Swamp Thing. Yeah, horror stuff's always cool.
These drawings for live episodes I'll try to make where I can complete in
Yeah.
one session versus doing multiple
Yeah.
episodes. So there'll be smaller drawings.
I'll still make a playlist, but I'll just do live stream drawings so you can just get it all in one section, you know. I love channels that do that when they have playlists for every little thing. That's a good one too. Victor said you've drawn a few of them, but I think it'd be cool to do on a live stream. HP loves crafts Cthulhu.
Cthulhu?
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
that'd be cool.
Can always do one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's cool about that? That's one thing. It's kind of like drawing a Grim Reaper. You don't have to draw it the same way every time.
Nah. But people know what it is when they see it.
Right.
That's what's cool about it. Yeah, all you got left pretty much is that chin and the ear.
Yep. So if we're a little over,
Not by much.
if you don't mind, I'd like to continue.
Yeah.
Just so we can get this little bit.
Huh, that's interesting. Doug says, what if you morph two characters together, like an evil love child of two villains? That's interesting.
Like a
Like a
mashup?
hybrid or something of...
Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea. All right, this time around, I wrote people's ideas down so I don't forget.
Was it the Crazy Joker?
Yeah, that's the other
Write
one.
that one down.
Cool. Victor asks, is this drawing going to be on a shirt or a hoodie?
And not really. No. Probably not. It's available for purchase, so if you want to, if someone would like to just purchase the actual art.
Yeah.
But as far as doing something with it, no, it's won't be on any merch.
Yeah, once he finishes it, I'm gonna put it in the web store for anybody that is interested in purchasing. There's also other pieces in there.
It also doesn't work well for it. It's more wide than tall. It wouldn't really fit on a shirt that well, in my opinion.
Really, the only place I'd see it fitting is like on a hat or something like that. But it'd be too small, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really a.
Alexander Leslie says, I can't wait to get a new diamond art of Space Marine.
Okay. Like a Warhammer Space Marine?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Also, too, as far as this being used for merch, this is a tribute piece. This is derived from another creation, so
Yeah.
I kind of tend to stay away from making merch of other people's stuff. This is definitely my own spin on it. If you look at the original, it's you know, definitely some differences.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can tell where you got where the idea comes from, but I mean, you definitely put your own spin on it. Oh, okay. Darn.
I know a few people throughout the time I was working on this. I think even Maddie mentioned it. Man, I wonder how you're going to shade the face.
Oh yeah.
Well, here it is.
Yeah.
I think maybe even Doug mentioned that too.
Yeah. He's got a lot of zits that need to be popped. Yeah, Victor, I think if you look at the first episode 4 of this, the live streams, you can. I think Daniel put a picture of where he got the idea from.
I don't think we posted on the.
I thought you showed him. Maybe
no,
not.
It was on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Okay. Yeah.
You know what? I can show you all right now. Just real quick. I have a picture of it here.
Maddie said, it looks so sick. That face was white for weeks. The definition is amazing.
Oh, thanks, Maddie. Here it is. This was in a comic called Nightmare World. Actually from the early 50s. 51 to be exact. By one of our favorites, Basil Wolverton.
Just be careful with the mic and stuff.
Here it is. Just real quick so I can show everybody the inspiration. Oh, shit, I did it.
Yeah. Here, I'll zoom out.
There's the.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
There's where the original comes from.
Yeah.
So that's what that's based off of. There's his. There's mine. So yeah.
Yeah, dude he's in
So
my
sick.
He's in my top 5 of favorite artists of all time.
I mean, dude, look
He
at that.
he
Look-
was drawing shit like that when no one else was.
like
I mean,
look,
who was
look at that.
who was
That's
doing
a zombie to him.
yeah
Like,
who
that's a zombie. Who
who
draws like that?
who was doing that back then? Mostly though, not many people. I mean, you had EC Comics, I guess, but he was doing that stuff before that too.
Well, this was around that time.
Yeah.
This is the early 50s, but what I'm getting at is look at how I think what you're trying to say is like how many people would draw a zombie like that?
Not
though?
like that at all.
That it looks look at it. It looks like an alien almost.
Yeah, his stuff's
just so sick.
insane looking. Man.
He's sick.
I loved it. Or still do. I'm just saying it's amazing.
So yeah, that's where the I saw that and I just immediately
Yeah.
wanted to do my own take on it. I thought it would make for good good content. So
Yeah. Yeah, Victor was glad to see that.
cool.
Doug says, he said, I have a sneaking suspicion that hallucinogens were involved. Actually, that guy did not do anything.
You would think so.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
would think so, looking at his stuff. I mean, I
Yeah.
used to think that.
I did too.
Man,
he
this
was
guy's
clean.
got to be on something.
He was clean. He didn't even drink.
He's really religious.
Very, very religious guy. But man, his art is just, it's undeniably good. I have 3 different books of his stuff, and my favorite one is the Bible that he did. He did different scenes out of the Bible, and oh man, it's nuts. It's just the sheer death and destruction that he draws out of it is just mind blowing.
I'm sure most of you have already that are tuned in and watching right now. But if you haven't and you like what I do, please tap that like button and subscribe, because
And also share
really
the
want to
video.
grow the channel.
Yeah, sharing the video with others definitely helps. Hell, and also snagging stuff off the website. We got the store's growing. We got some new prints dropping tomorrow. So
Yeah, got, what was it, 3?
3 prints and
3 new ones.
3 new ones.
Yeah.
If you go to sawblade666.com, there's 3 new prints in there. So
And the smaller ones are pretty affordable. They're 12.
yeah, they're $12.
$12, yeah.
The 8x10s are $12. So.
Yeah. And there's stickers and
Yeah.
other prints and
Yes,
originals. If
and
you want to
originals.
spend the big bucks, I got actual original pieces of art.
And then the ultimate goal is to get shirts in there too. Eventually, that's going to happen. So it's just growing, as time goes on. Alexander says, that reminds me of Guar. Yeah, somebody else said that last week. That it really does. It's got the same facial structure to it. Odorous. That's one you could draw too.
Well, we had
Guar
mentioned
stuff,
that.
yeah.
Well, I was said last time. Actually, it was last stream to just draw the band my style.
Yeah,
draw
that'd be
Guar.
sick, man. Yeah, that would be badass, man. They're definitely one of my favorites.
Something else that kind of thinking about doing is as this grows, possibly get a Patreon set up,
Yeah.
and which will offer different
Also, memberships here on our channel when we get to that point.
memberships. And also I was thinking of, I know it might sound kind of cheesy, but it's actually cool in a way to offer exclusive items to people that either get on a Patreon or subscribe to membership, or just different tiers where there's different exclusive things for people that join.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, I might actually do a tutorial, or there might be an exclusive video in the
I think for
Patreon,
members would be cool.
or
Yeah, Patreon or
an exclusive T-shirt or a print, or I don't know.
yeah.
There's different stuff.
We can even do where we watch movies together, man, like crazy horror movies just for fun. You know, I know some Patreons do that.
Yeah, yeah.
They'll do that with their patrons. They'll watch stuff together. But yeah, we want to do memberships on here when we get to that point. We're getting closer though. We're just a few hundred away from that, so we're getting closer to 400, so that's good. Discord server. Yeah.
I want to get on that, Ryan.
Yeah, I need to figure that out. I've heard some pros and cons, but I'm going to read about it more.
Thinking about leaving his chin lighter than the rest of his face. I don't know why, but I think it looks funny. Like his lips darker, but his chin's light. I don't know. It looks funny.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm worried about is the Discord stuff's less. You got to really police it because there's a lot of sickos on there.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of bad stuff on there. We'll see. That's down the line.
I just see like
definitely
other
wanna build.
content creators. It's like a good way to like communicate on certain.
Yeah, it just keeps the conversation.
Yeah, it
going.
seems like a good conversation thing,
Yeah.
or answering questions and.
But that would be cool too for members or patrons. You can have like just Q&A sessions, you know,
Yeah.
where it's just strictly just art questions or comic questions, things relevant to what you do. Oh, Maddie says you're going to need a team of mods to age restrict. Yeah, I think once it starts getting bigger, we're going to have to start getting a team of other people to mod for sure.
All right, just got his ear, and then we're done.
I like that lip.
Yeah, that's why I was purposely
Nasty.
leaving that lighter so it accentuates that goofy bottom lip. I think I'm leaving his teeth white, dude.
I
What do you
would.
think?
Yeah, I would. I'd leave them white. Something about leaving teeth white is always cool. Or just minimal shading.
Yeah, yeah. That's like a gross cartoon. It's cool.
Pues dile adiós a su tío, mijo. There he is.
That's que feo. Que feo. Puro de. Puro monstros.
I forgot how to say skull in Spanish. What was it? I don't remember.
Calaveras?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Puro sangre. Puro calaveras. Mom would always get mad at
Yeah.
me. Why do you like that stuff?
I always trip out when the guy that created Roger Rabbit likes my bunny art. That's so cool.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
he
you didn't
shared.
tell me about that.
Yeah, I thought I did. It's a few years. It's about like 4 or 5 years ago. He shared my stuff. Yeah, Gary Wolf.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. He shares tons of artists' work if they draw Roger Rabbit stuff.
I remember, I think we went to the theater to see that.
Yeah, yeah. I went when I was 8. I was Justin was asleep through the whole thing because he was only like I think 2 or 3 at that time.
Yeah, I think I popped a Woody to Jessica a couple times.
Oh, I probably did too.
Fucking damn cartoon character.
I love that movie, man. I watch it at least once every other year if I can.
I haven't seen it since, dude.
Oh, dude, it's incredible. So good.
What do you think of Cool World? Have you seen that?
I like the animation in it for sure because it's what's his name, Ralph.
Bocce?
Yeah, I love his stuff.
That whole thing between him and Crumb is a mystery to me.
Yeah, I've never
Crumb
understood.
says one thing and he says the
Yeah.
other. And
Crumb's kind of he's a prick, dude. I love his art. He's kind of just a miserable guy.
Crumb, if you
Real
ever,
cranky, hard to talk to about anything.
Mr. Crumb, if you ever see this, I don't think I love you, man.
Oh, I love his art. Like I said,
He won't ever see this.
No, but I mean, he's
Yeah.
a probably one of, if not the biggest influence on me art wise when I was coming up. Like seeing what somebody was capable of publishing. Holy shit, man! I didn't know stuff like that even existed.
Yeah.
I thought Playboy comics were about as hardcore as it got,
You ever show Maddie the documentary? Has she ever?
I don't think she'd
She's
be
not
too
into
into it. We might have watched it. I don't remember.
Well, just out of the freakiness of it. I mean,
If she hasn't seen it, maybe I could show it to
I
her.
mean,
See if
there's
she...
some weird.
Well, I mean, it's bizarre. It's
It's just not even having to be a fan of like his art. It's intriguing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think as like,
I mean, for someone to do what he did and how he did it, you got to be kind of weird like that, man. There's no other way.
well, that whole family was
Yeah, they're bizarre. They're just weirdos. Maddie, he's talking about the Crumb documentary. It's just called Crumb. It's an amazing documentary. It's just about Robert Crumb, and it was made in like the early to mid 90s.
Well, it was made in. I think it was made
94?
No. It came out in 94. It was
Okay.
shot in like 91,
Oh,
90
okay.
or 91.
Yeah. Let's see. Alexander said Judge Doom was my favorite main villain. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah, dude. Judge Doom was awesome. Okay, Maddie said yes, we watched it. I thought we did. It was really good. Yeah, she said it was really good. Yeah. Yes, he is a genius. I mean, it's no denying it. His vision alone, just the way he takes America and snapshots it, and he's not exaggerating by much when he was drawing stuff. It was just,
Well, because of him, he created a new way to present comic book storytelling,
yeah.
which is underground comics. I mean, he
He
spearheaded that movement.
Yep.
Yep.
He was a main pillar of it. And Pete said everyone's weird. Yeah, I agree. And everybody has some kind of weirdness about them. You're lying if you say otherwise.
All right. I think the next thing to do is to. Wolverton used to. I'm not going to put the basil part.
Yeah.
I think I'll just put Wolverton. Didn't he also sign his name just Wolverton? I think sometimes.
Maybe. I don't remember.
No, just a second. Look at that. I think it varied. Sometimes he would put basil. Sometimes he put basil. Huh. Well, anyway, that's it.
Let me zoom out so everybody can see the full. Look, you can go a little. Yeah, that's good.
There it is.
Boom.
So it took
It took
6, 7, 8,
8 episodes.
8 episodes.
Yeah.
that was fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
Thanks to those who watched it all the way through. You know
Yeah.
who you are.
appreciate it.
And whoever stopped by in between it or before, after.
Yeah,
Appreciate
just
it.
thanks, period, for checking it out. I know it was a long one. I just
Yeah.
wanted to see what it'd be like to do a big piece from start to finish on here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, especially thank you to those who stuck with it the whole time, tuned in every
Yeah,
week.
appreciate it.
It means a lot.
Maddie says it looks really, really great.
Thanks, Maddie. Yeah.
Cool. We'll be back next week at
Yeah.
the same time, and we will start on time. I mean, we're only like a minute late, so
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. But yeah, we'll be back next week. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. And
Thanks, everybody.
Yep, thank you.
See ya.